How is it dating someone who is illiterate?
Oh, no, it's all right because I can't talk.
Yeah.
But he can't spell.
I know. There's one.
It is Morokai with 2 eyes. We're back on every single Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 a.m. on Spotify and 4:30 p.m. on YouTube. 3 things on an island. What would you take?
Oh, you really...
Yeah. Just going to go for it.
You got this.
Time is not one of the answers.
On an island.
Yeah, you're stranded.
Yeah. A knife.
Don't look at me like that when you say it. Sorry, I didn't realise.
Sorry, now you're down to 2 things.
I didn't realise that was the question that was going to put you so on the spot.
I know.
Thinking very logically about this too. I love it.
Yeah, sorry, a knife?
Well, like in grade 6, so we did like survival project. Did you guys do that?
No.
I thought you were going to say, I thought for sure you were going to be like,
Yeah,
so
we
in
got
grade
put-
6 we got put on an island. So I actually know what to bring.
And like we picked up at random stuff from like a
Survival
hat.
kit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know.
Of stuff that we had, and we had to like say how we survived on the thing. And I had like a knife, a car, I know, and a slab of
You
water.
drive around a car like with your knife floating out.
I'm more impressed that they let you pull a knife out of a hat in grade 6. I feel like that's such a safety hazard.
What?
A knife out of a hat.
And then I pulled a car out.
Where did the hat come from?
So, Rach just said that she had a hat that she pulled things out of in grade 6.
What?
Like pieces of paper.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
See, I thought when you said car, I was thinking like a toy car, but a knife, I was thinking like an actual like butter knife or something like
I
that.
think we're all thrown through a loop. So hold
It's
on.
very hot.
So there was so hot. So there was a hat, and in that hat,
Had pieces of paper.
all the kids wrote something down and put it in the hat,
Yeah.
and then you picked out at random.
Oh,
Three
this makes
things.
so much more sense.
Okay, and you didn't want that. You chose it out of a hat.
Yeah.
Okay, what would you want?
I don't know, a knife.
So hot.
I've never. I did not think this would be the question that would stop much. Out of all the ones that I had, I thought this one was maybe like a...
This was meant to be the easy one to like slowly get us into other questions. I'm so sorry. Okay, a knife. What are some of your stories from a supermarket that were crazy?
Perfect segment.
Oh, I hate myself.
It's all right. It's fine.
So I worked in a suburb that wasn't very great,
Okay.
right next to the station.
Mm.
So
Oh, that's
you would
never
get a
good.
lot of
No.
people, and the supermarket that I worked at sold alcohol, like freely kind of sort of thing. So we used to get like a lot of people like steal alcohol. So I used to not run after them, question them. There was one time where like I saw a guy steal something and I went up to him like, oh my God, like I'm so sorry, but I saw you stole something, like it's in your pants, do you mind taking it out? And he took it out. I'm like, I'm so sorry, but I'm going to have to like let you leave. I'm like, have a great day. And I turned around and my boss was behind me and was like, what the fuck was that?
I'm so sorry. I'm going to have to let you leave.
Yeah. And he was laughing at me and I was just like, I'm so sorry, like, you know, and I opened the gate for him and like let him out.
Oh, my.
Again, it's so hot.
That's great, though.
That is like there was a time. Oh, maybe we can, maybe we can't. But there is footage of you in your office where a spider has come out of nowhere.
Oh yeah, everyone's seen that.
Yeah, she freaked out. She was like trying to step up. Did you take off your boot and try?
No. I had my boots on and I was on the table. I like grabbed my phone and I was nearly on the table trying to like. The spider was like the size of a 5-cent piece, mind you. But not a fan. I used to drop a lot of things. I've dropped so many pallets in my life.
Yep. Any workplace injuries you saw or happened to yourself? Because I remember when we would use the electric jacks at work, there was a woman that at my workplace, she jammed her foot in the freezer, pulled the electric
did exactly
jack
the same
back,
thing.
and literally like twisted her ankle and had to be out for...
Yeah. I nearly snapped my Achilles. Yeah.
Oh,
Like-
how'd you do it?
Because I was using the electric jack and I moved back and I didn't realize there was a pallet behind me. And it like jolted and like to get it off you have to be like at a certain angle, like the handle. So I was stuck there for like a good like 15 seconds yelling for someone to get me out.
I never got to use an electric pallet jack when I worked at the supermarket that I did.
Oh, really?
It was a manual one. I remember the first time I ever used it, I nearly went arse up as well. Because I didn't know actually how to stop it. I was like, oh, like...
No,
So I think they're dangerous, by the
I would
way.
nearly kick up a fuss every time I transferred to a store and they didn't have them. I'd be like, are you kidding me? Like every other store has
I'm
one. This is
incredibly
like-
jealous.
Oh, man, because if you had a really heavy pallet, you're like lifting it up
Yeah,
and I'd
it's
think
the
back
worst.
to the electric ones. I'd be like, I would have this out on the floor now.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
yeah. So that was the worst one you had?
Injury wise?
Yeah, yep.
I popped my rib joint out like 3 days before Christmas trying to get a watermelon out of like the shelving. So it was too short. So I was like half in there, like my legs were off and I picked up the watermelon, which I shouldn't have. And I did my back.
And you ripped?
Holy shit.
No, like my rib joint at my back.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You do get injured easily.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a small gal.
Yeah.
Okay. Have you? I think you mentioned a couple of times you had some weird moments where people hit on you in the store. Did you have some creeps?
I did. So our store, like I feel like all of this type of supermarket is always so cold. So I used to wear like the freezer jacket
Yep.
until, and this man, like, he was like a bit creepy, but I was like, whatever. And I was like putting like the jacket on and he's just like, oh, is it a bit cold? He's like, I can just like picture you in bed with like your little like doona and stuff. And I was like, oh, okay. And then like the next time I was like bent over like doing produce or something. He's just like, oh, I would recognize that from anywhere. I was like, oh my God.
Oh, I hate that.
I don't like that at all.
That is
I don't
terrible.
like that at all. I'm going to guess as well, probably like male, like I'm saying like 50 to 60 single,
Yeah, I reckon
like that sort of vibe.
Yeah.
45-ish.
Yeah, I'd be shocked if his wife was just
Well-
buying the milk. Oh, jeez. Not good at
I
all.
don't like that.
I had a good question for you, and I've just forgotten it. Can you take over for a sec?
No,
As
it's
one of your
more than
ones?
fun. Well, I want to throw it back to Schoolies and Muck Up Day.
Mm-hmm.
Did you do both of them? One of them? Like
So markup day was actually my 18th birthday.
oh wow, that is a big day.
Yeah.
That is a very big day.
I didn't really do much, to be honest. I think I just went to my partner's house at the time and we just had dinner. And then like that weekend, like I had a party for myself. So that was kind of it. And then for schoolies, I actually went away with my boyfriend at the time and he met his dad for the first time.
Oh wow, that would have
Yeah.
been a pretty
Party.
yeah wow.
Yeah.
That's an experience though. Like, if we had to meet like that to lawn,
Oh,
like
fuck
I feel
yeah.
like they're pretty they're much of a muchness. In saying that though, that is pretty big though.
Yeah.
Meeting your partner stuff for the first time, like yourself, but also him. Like that is big.
Was it awkward?
No, it was fine. Like we stayed up there for like a week.
Okay,
Yeah.
it's not too bad.
It was so hot. That was in Townsville. And we had bunk beds and I was on the top bunk. and it
Oh
was so
no,
hot.
no thanks. Yeah, that's never good.
Nah.
What was your first impressions of Lee since I warned you about him? And when I warned you about him, I said, like, this is my best mate. Like, you need the approval, blah, blah, blah. What'd
Well,
you
the
think?
first time I met Lee, I'm pretty sure we went to the movies.
That's what. Yeah, that's the.
So,
yeah.
Yeah.
Which was that? Was it Thor? No. No, or did we
It
go?
was very early on.
It was very early on.
I feel like it was definitely a Marvel movie though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because we've seen a few together now.
Mm.
Because I remember you drove us to one actually
Yeah, I
as
did.
well. Because I was like, wow, and I feel like that was near the start, like of me ever.
Yeah,
first
because I
meeting
had
Rach.
just got promoted. Because I had just got the car and you're like, oh, this is Rachel's like car because she...
Because I remember I was like, oh, Rach doesn't have to drive. Like it's fine. Like I can drive.
Yep.
But Rach being very independent was like, no, it's cool. I'll drive. And I was like, this is pretty nice. I'm not gonna lie. Like I was impressed me straight away with that.
Yes.
No.
So
Yeah. Yeah, there's time. Oh, perfect. That's what I was going to say. This goes fantastically. As you said, Rachel always willing to lend a helping hand. If you need to be driven somewhere, she'll do it straight away. If you need food, she'll go grab it for you. I've had I think the other night, I was so upset because I didn't have sour cream.
Mm-hmm.
She went and got me sour cream. Just
Bloody hell.
she's always ready to help, and it's one of the things I love the most about her. But sometimes,
Do you though? Because sometimes you're like, Rachel, I think this is one of those times.
yes. So, for example, have you ever needed someone to help you take off a jacket?
Nah.
Yeah, it's a one-person job, isn't it?
That's what I remember.
There's times I've had to say to Rachel, I appreciate the thought behind it, but let's say I'm taking off a jacket, she's like, I'll come help. And she'll come over and like put me in a worse spot. I remember I was like trying to take it off after a long day and I'm like taking off. She's like, I'll help. And like my arm's stuck behind my back, my arm's like this. And I'm like, Rachel, I think this is one of those times where I'm like, I can do it myself. And there's been a few times where it's like, I appreciate the thought, but this is a one-person job. Where would you say
That's great.
your wanting to help people comes from? Do you think it comes from your parents? Do you think something happened when you were a kid? Because you really love helping people and feel like sometimes you feel like you need to make sure everyone's okay. Where do you think that comes
I think
from?
that's a good quality though. Just
I do
having that in
too.
there. Like,
That's what I'm
an
thinking.
awesome quality.
Was it a parenting thing? Because
I'm not sure because like from the get-go, like from when I was like 15 or 16, like I've been independent. Like the moment I got a job, like I had to pay for, school uniform. And
actually, can you tell Lee?
Oh shit!
Can you please tell Lee what you had to do when you got your first job at Macca's?
What, my first payslip?
Yeah, what you had to do with that payslip?
I had to buy a new school shirt.
So she got paid the absolute minimum wage.
$80 for a fortnight or something.
And her mum made her pay board each week. Out of that $80. Would she make you pay half of it?
Well, it depends because like that first time I had to buy like my school uniform and I had to buy some other stuff. Like I had to buy some work shoes and stuff. So I had to pay all that. And then my mum ended up moving out when I was like 17 because like my parents split. So I didn't really have to deal with that. And then I ended up having to move back with her for like 4 months and I ended up paying a lot.
Yeah, shit.
Yeah. So can you imagine...
That's crazy because I feel like at the age
$80 a week and then half of it goes to your mum.
being at the age of 15 as well, like it's your first like money.
$80 was so much.
Yeah, I was going to say it's so much at that age. So like I'm sure you were probably like, I can't wait to like buy this or maybe save for like whatever. Yeah, I would not have taken well with that if my mum did that to me.
I would have
Like,
kicked
that
up
would,
a
yeah,
fuss.
massive stink about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
Shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yeah, wow.
Yeah. You didn't pay board. I didn't pay board.
No.
From
No, I was
doing
pretty
that,
lucky.
I don't want kids, but because my parents did not make me pay board, if I had to have kids, that they wouldn't pay board.
Yeah, I was going to say, I couldn't implement that because I never, I'd be like, well, that's not fair. Like,
Would you make your kids pay board?
Probably not because like I don't want to out my sister, but like growing up, like
She's an active listener.
is she? I don't know. I'm not too sure. So like my older sister and I like had to get a job, like get our license and stuff, and my little sister is very much
spoiled, would you say? You can say it. It's fine.
not spoiled, like just comfortable.
Okay. Yeah.
So she hasn't got a job. Like she's going back to uni this year, but it's like it's very like hard. Like I love my little sister. Like she's
She
my
does.
best friend so much. We hold hands all the time.
Oh,
First of all, actually, has Luke told you about Christmas?
he told me about his family
Oi,
Christmas,
no.
not yours.
No.
Okay, don't
He
worry
said,
about it.
said nothing. No. He said nothing about your Christmas at all. Actually,
Not even leading up to it.
He said that he was going to meet your family.
Oh,
like,
okay.
and all that. But that's as far as he got with that.
Anyways, love my little sister.
I feel like there's something to add here. I kind of.
I told you about the production I was in, wasn't I?
Yeah, we spoke about the production on this.
Yeah.
On the podcast.
Yeah, there was a big...
Okay,
Yeah.
I haven't heard.
Oh no! Actually, I lie. Sorry, my fault. He did say that there was like I don't know. Is it like I don't know. I could be wrong here, but there's like a dance or there's something that like your family does specifically.
Yeah, but it's different each year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's like a production dance. So I got up in an elf outfit.
But is it? Please tell me there's an image. Is there an image of this?
Oh, it's a video on Facebook.
Yeah.
I've never been told this.
No, it's shocking.
Do you have the ears? Or is it just like more like a
I
hat?
had
and like,
to in the dance. Like, to see that in the dance. I'm not showing it live. I'll let Rach show it to you.
Yeah, cool. Perfect.
But that's it. Sorry, go
Were
on.
you an elf as well, out of curiosity?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, she
Oh, that's
danced.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yep.
I rate that, though.
Cool.
Well, it's good that she was an elf with you.
Oh,
Like, imagine if you were just an elf yourself, and then like you're just like
help yourself on a shelf. Yeah, no,
like,
there's
Rachel's like with her family, and then you're just there in the corner as the elf, like just like
no. Well, I'll admit, I'm going to give myself credit here. The whole family was there.
yeah.
And out of everyone, I actually had a chance to sit down and not do it. Like, I would have got a couple
so
of
you
looks.
did choose to.
I would have got a couple of looks and be like, oh, that's a shame.
Yeah.
But because there was a lot of people that didn't choose to do it. But I was the only guy that got up and was like, oh, I'm going to see this family every Christmas. It's important to her. So I got up, put on the outfit on, and I was the only guy.
I respect that.
Mm.
I respect
So I gave
that.
myself credit for that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
No, you did very good. Very impressed, I think my family
beautiful.
was.
Mm.
That's good. That's what you
I
want
was
to hear.
terrible at dancing, though.
That's all
I
right.
had to twerk.
You didn't, it was not
Wait,
twerking.
wait.
I was basically twerking. The only
Did
thing
you not just do the one that you used to do at the club?
What?
What?
You like the moves that you used to just pull at the club when you and I used to go?
Do you know what's interesting? I want to say that because you haven't gone clubbing and we haven't gone clubbing together and probably never will, I did dance a lot
He
at
did.
the club.
You actually couldn't get him off the floor.
Yeah.
And I would say that I was the dancer, by the way.
Yeah.
But there were so many times I would be like, come on, man, let's get it. And I'd be like, dude, not a chance.
And
He's
I
like,
don't
"No,
think
come
you
on."
can see me as a dancer.
No.
Yeah.
Well,
no,
not
he-
after Christmas.
What would you rate my dancing out of 10? Be completely honest. It's fine if it was crap.
I would say that it was like a solid 7.5.
Yeah, I love that. Yep.
See, I'm pretty good
Because-
because I did calisthenics.
Oh, so you would be good.
That look, she knows she's opened up the fucking Pandora's box.
how long did you do that for?
Maybe like over the space of like 23 years.
Yeah.
Or maybe like 20 years.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
But I missed some years.
Did you like do it competitively?
Competitively,
Like, and
yeah.
you had to travel and stuff for it as well?
There is...
Yeah, shit.
Rachel's dressed up as a piece of Lego.
Yep. I'm a bull.
A bull in one. Like full on costumes.
Is this for calisthenics or
Yeah.
for...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. What else did you dress up as?
A penguin. Elmer Fudd. Tweety Bird. A man cowboy or cowboy. Yeah. I had a mustache and everything.
Yep. Because when I first thought calisthenics, I thought like those girls that just dance on stage and really flexible, and that's it. And then she showed me the photos, like the outfits and everything.
I'm gonna be completely honest. When I think of calisthenics, I also think more
Yeah.
like gymnastics that you would
Yeah.
see.
Well, like you do like 7 items, like but one is like a spectacular and there's like song and dance.
Mm.
So you like sing.
Okay.
I said it.
No, well. Sorry, you've done very well. Rachel can't say.
Something has definitely gone over the top of me. Like, I've missed something
Do you
completely.
want to quickly explain?
So I really struggle to say words with NG on the end.
Okay.
So if I say like hang on, like, you know, like wait a second, hang on, 2 secs, it comes out completely wrong. And
Do you know, if you never ever, I'm going to be complete, if you never would ever,
well, Luke picked up straight away.
yeah, I didn't even notice that.
You're full of shit.
No, I swear, I'm not even kidding.
So when she said hang on, you knew she meant hang on
I think in my head, I just like, yeah,
or hold on.
I swear, I didn't even, if you actually didn't say, I don't know, like, it's just,
I think the first time she did, she's like, wait, hang on. And I just looked at her, I was like, what the fuck did you just say?
no, because
And
I
I'm
feel
an
like
idiot
I
with
don't
my
pronounce words correctly half the time myself, so for me, it's like,
How is it dating someone who is illiterate?
Oh no, it's all right because I can't talk.
Yeah.
but he can't spell.
I know. There's one.
I loved it. That was such a good diss, the way you looked at like...
Do you like go actually before you send anything to Rach? Oh, I suppose that's why you do. That's why you do voice messages.
Sorry. Yes. Oh, 100%.
That's why.
100%. Real quick, I wrote up a full email yesterday, like a full professional email. Looked terrible. You know how we spoke
Use
about
the AI.
ChatGPT?
Did you actually use
I
it?
put it in and I just wrote, make this more professional and fix all spelling errors. Mate, I just watched this incredible email just print
So you're
in
going to say
front
you
of
went
me.
to Grammarly again and like, mate, you're now in the top 0.1%.
No, and I was just shocked that it still worked. But
Shit.
yeah, I'm shocking. Even today, my boss mentioned something to do with math, and he's like, "What's 10% of 200%?" And I went, $10. And he went, "What did you just say?" And I went, "Fuck." There's just that basic
Give you
high
a
school
quick
stuff.
answer.
Yeah. All right, what about you can deal with illiterate because we voice message all the time, right? And you sometimes can't talk. I can't talk. What about my memory?
Ooh, big sigh.
I can't think of any times right now that it's been bad. Well, it's always bad, but it's always bad for little stuff.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
the finer details, like
Yeah,
you,
it's all right.
No, I'll always forget. So that's why there's some things she says, and I secretly put it in my calendar because I know I'll forget.
I was going to say, I feel like if there's a date involved or a time, though, I feel like you're very good.
Nope.
Really? I feel like you're very organised.
Nah,
with like all
if
that.
it's in my calendar,
Okay.
yeah,
When's my birthday, Luke?
October 22nd.
I'm so proud. What's my middle name?
Elizabeth.
See, you're good. Usually it takes you like 20 seconds.
No, that's been in my notes on my phone, so I don't forget. Like I just, it gets bad. I'm so glad I just remember that. I'm giving myself a high five for
very
that.
well.
Yeah. What's my middle name?
John,
When's my birthday?
12th of September.
Oh, you paused for a
I
second.
know. It's
Just
because I'm
giving
on the spot
Just
now.
giving hackers all these information.
Bloody Luke John again. Bloody scoundrel.
Jeez, time flies. It's only 20 minutes.
But-
Jesus. What are we going to talk about in the next one?
I'm
I'm going to end it off strong.
Yeah, well,
We've got one more
I'm
rate.
pretty keen to explore maybe some of Rachel's fears or biggest fear, if you have any of those. I dare say spiders on the list now. I feel like that's out there.
Luke gets really angry at me when... Well, you don't get angry. I'm like, Luke. And you're like, is there a spider, Rachel? And he comes and gets it for me, which is really nice.
Yeah, that sounded like the acts of a maniac. I sounded like I go mental. Can I get that for you, Rachel? I think there's only been one time where I've been like, Rach, relax, because I think...
We were driving.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's been like a massive reaction. And I've been like, Rach, if I wasn't chill right now, that could have went really bad. Do you remember the one time that you came over early on to our relationship and you just randomly was standing on my bed and my brother...
Yeah, because there was a lot going on. We go back to that because I've stood on your bed a lot of times and...
Do you remember when we found the mouse in my room? I forgot about that.
It was like...
I was going to say, were you standing up because maybe you also had an incident with crushed
It was like
Maltesers?
3 o'clock in the morning and like I woke up and I was just like, I thought it was like the diffuser because it sounded like...
Yeah, I thought it was something random.
And then we both like sat up and he turned the torch on and he threw something and there's just a mouse and he's like, nope. And I just...
Oh.
And then he like went to the bathroom and I'm just laying there. I'm like, the mouse can climb up. I'm like, it's going to get me.
That's fair. I'd probably freak out a little bit too myself.
Yeah. No, I went to the... Shit, I know, I went to the bathroom to cry.
And also get the chocolate off you from the Maltesers.
Did you? What's your thoughts on when Lee would stay over? Me and him slept in the same bed all the time.
It's not gay.
Yeah, I know it's not gay, but you've said on the podcast a lot of times that like we should kiss. You have.
Should kiss.
Yeah.
Should.
Kiss.
Yeah.
It's all right. I can let it slide.
Should be a millionaire. We can't all get what we want. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Morokai 2 Eyes. Stay short. We'll see you next one.
Oh.
Boom.
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 Nice.